Good night. My name is César Sánchez My, and I'm going to talk about answer some questions about the topic my future travel and adventures. Um, so let's go. First question: what places will you visit? I don't know when I will visit some places, but if we talk about another country, I would like, or no, I like to visit Japan, specifically the Hokkaido Island and Norway and the fjords and the fjords there. Well, next question: what things will you enjoy the most? Well, the first thing that I will enjoy would be the astronomy and the food. I like to taste new food. Um, if I were to visit another country, I I need to taste the food of that country. Well, and other thing that I will enjoy is like the places, the landscape, the nature. I love the nature. If I think that I will to take a lot of photos in that places in another country or another place that I would visit. Well, in the presentation we can see the salmon, typically of the Norway food, and the ramen from the Japan food. Well, next, which place will you visit first? I mentioned it that I don't know when I would visit another country, but I can travel uh, through Colombia, and the first place into Colombia that I would visit or I'm going to visit uh, will be Guatapé in Medellin, no, in Antioquia, and the Pasto City, specifically the nearest volcano. But if we talk about another country, I think that the Sapporo City, we can see in the presentation a little photo of Sapporo City in Japan, in the Hokkaido Island, because I love the weather there and and the landscape with mountains, with snow. Yeah, well, next question. What kind of activities would you do in those places? Well, first I would taste new food. Uh, for example, if I would travel to Pasto City, I I would taste cuy. I never in my life taste or eat cuy, but if I go to Pasto, it's obligatory that I will be to eat or I'm going to eat cuy because but I think it's a little strange, but it's okay. It's okay. Another thing that I would do, I will do, and it be a tour into the around the city, visit some tourist places, and some museums and historical places. I love so also I also love the historical places. Well, it's all for this night. Thank you for the questions, and I wish you have a good night. Bye bye. Good night. My name is César Sánchez My, and I will answer some questions about the topic, my future travel and adventures. Well, let's go. Sorry. Hi, good night. My name is César Sánchez My, and I'm going to talk about the topic, my future travel and adventures. And let's go. First question: what places I would, well, what places would you visit? Well, I think that if we talk about another country, I would visit Japan and Norway. In Japan specifically, I would visit Hokkaido Island, and in Norway, I would visit the fjords. But I don't know when I will travel to that country, and so I would talk about the things. Well, next question: what things will you enjoy to that? What things will you enjoy the most? Well, I think the gastronomy and the food. I enjoy a lot the food, and if I travel to another country, I think that it's important to taste to eat new food or the food of that place. Like in Japan, they eat a lot of seafood, and I like the seafood well, like ramen, like sushi, or well, in Norway they eat salmon, like we can see in the presentation. Uh, Another thing that I enjoy of the places is the landscape and the mountains, the forest, things like that. Well, next question: which place will you visit first? I mentioned it later that I don't know where I will to visit another country, but I'm going to visit other places through Colombia and probably all the cities and towns here. But the first city, or well, the first place I will to visit will be Guatapé or the Galeras volcano in Nariño. Uh, if we talk about another country, the first place I will visit in another country, I'm going to visit Sapporo City. Well, what kind of activities will you do in those places? Well, the first is taste the food of that place. For example, in Pasto, I will or I going to eat koi, but I never in my life eat koi, so it's a little strange for me, but it's necessary to eat new food. Another thing that I would to do in that places uh, will like to visit museums or historical places or tourist places of the site. Uh, it's necessary to do that because it's important to we know uh, the information or all of the place that I will travel to. So thank you for the questions. Have a good night. Bye bye.